They'll be calling you a radical. I was going to wait tomorrow to put this up, but the spring run officially ends tonight at midnight. I wasn't going to put that, but I actually got a call from the Army Corps of Engineers on the Bonneville. I've been going at them and going at them, and then I just read this. It just got into the domain yesterday that Ron Wyden, Kamala Harris, Dianne Feinstein, the other senator, all 4 senators from Oregon, have sent to Wilbur Ross. Now you think about Wilbur Ross, that, I mean, talk about an old freaking Wall Street scumbag thief. Wow, can you believe he's the Commerce Secretary? So they filed a letter today asking the feds for handout on the collapse of the Salmon. Now, then n.o.a.a makes a fucking statement. n.o.a.a finally comes out of the woods and says, oh, we knew there was a problem. No, wait a minute, n.o.a.a, you lying fuckers. Now remember, I've been saying for 2 years, longer than this, I've been saying for 6 years, 2016, 2017 will be the freaking sign. I mean, because these spring Chinook go to sea for 5 years. They will collapse. They will collapse. Nobody listened to me. A record escapement, a record escapement, a record escapement. So they say, she says, Kamala Harris, or excuse me, Wyden's so disconnected, he says it's been declining for 10 years. No, wait, no, it hasn't. Record numbers in 2015, 2014, look it up. That's a lie. The Poshern and Groom. So let's talk about this. So the Willamette, this has really got me pissed off. The Bonneville is going to get, they're done. It's done. They've posted the official number. Well, you know, they got one more day to count. Will be about 104,000. Now remember, 2 years ago they're projecting the 2017 number at 300,000. The 10-year mean's 259,000. Their lowered projection was 169,000, 104,000. Let's get to, and that's by number, not by weight. So the Willamette, this is the corruption. This is corruption. So I've been going at them. I said, what the fuck's the number? I need it because here's the deal. n.o.a.a such scumbags. O.D.F.W, this is Oregon's own state law via their own biologists. They said, point blank, straight up, they said that their biologists said they have to have 22,538 to keep the cycle going. That's how many they had to have. And they were not going to reopen until they reached that number. They came out 2 weeks ago and says, oh, we've reached that number. I says, oh, you have? Show me, where? Where did you reach that fucking number on the Willamette? And they reopened the entire Willamette, raised the limit, and I'm like, no, whoa, this is illegal. What the fuck are you doing? n.o.a.a stands on fucking down. You know, it's pretty amazing. So I just talked to him. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, they says, Kevin, we've just updated all the numbers all the way. I says, what'd you get today? 300. What'd you get yesterday? 108. What? So that leaves you at 21,000, barely over 20. The season's over. So you're not going to hit 22. How did you reopen it? Not our call. I says, that's fucking corruption. Big time corruption. And they're like, yeah, you're right. I mean, fuck. This is historical stuff. You know, you want to get, oh, YouTube, it's just the will. It's just fire. It's just electricity. It's just fucking YouTube. So I've been calling it the whole time. You won't listen to me. 5 fucking years. I mean, this is on record escapement, record escapement. Now hear me out. So Feinstein, Kamala Harris, Wyden. Let's start with Wyden. Wyden was head of the committee, right? Wyden went to Fukushima 4 times. I used to talk to him in his office constantly. They won't even speak to me. So he went to Fukushima 4 times. So Barbara Boxer, who was head of the other committee, who Kamala Harris has got her seat now, these are United States senators, remember. You know, Feinstein, I mean, she's the Democratic lion. You know, so Wyden, you know, and then all of a sudden he just zips up, who won't talk to me right here, Merkley. You know, says, my dad was a downwinder. I'm going to talk to Senator Wyden on this because I asked him about Fukushima. It's on YouTube. I'm like, come on. You're not Mike. You know, I'll get back to you the week. He did not. He lied to me. They all lied to me. Wyden's been lying to me. So let's go to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, remember, was the California State Attorney General. We were dealing with their office on Senate Opry like crazy. We're like, these corrupt bastards, we want freaking indictments. You know, Senate Opry collusion. The only reason they shut down, they didn't want to go to jail. Myself, I'm screaming from the bone marrow transplant. These kids leaked all the stuff to me. And then they were trying to open a 70. They got caught on the exchange. They had more than a scram. They had a fucking meltdown there on January 30th, 2012. I reported it from the bone marrow transplant at LDS. So, hear me out on this. So Kamala Harris, who was a tough, hard-nosed, she's the toughest prosecutor they had in California in a long time. Hey, gee, I mean, she don't fuck around. I can tell you that right now. I've talked to her and I've dealt with her. I wouldn't want to go up against her in prosecution. I mean, she's tough as nails. And so that doesn't mean I like her. And so she betrayed me. So, and I'll tell you how. So the California Public Commission, he's an arrogant fucker. He told us in a public hearing, you can look it up. He told us to go eat shit and go fuck ourselves in a public hearing. I'm like, okay, fuck you. So $250,000 a year he makes. He gets caught with PG&E, where they're not even supposed to talk to each other, in collusion, robbing fucking billions from the California rate fucking payers and the corruption. So Kamala Harris does the right thing. She raids his fucking house. Goes into his house. I mean, they raid his fucking house. They go in there, she says in her own words, we got way more than we bargained for. We have handwritten notes in Poland. They're in Warsaw of all fucking places. Cutting this fucking backroom deal. She says, we got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. We're like, good. Here comes the prosecution. They're fucked. The whole industry's fucked. So then she decides to run for the United States Senate. She just lets it, like Barack Obama and his pocket veto on the Patriot Act, she just lets it expire. Because she doesn't dare go up the nuclear cartel. Why? She's running for the Senate. So, but they have an override committee in California, which they voted 2-1 to keep it open, but, you know, the wheels of injustice, just like the Reagan. So let's talk about Feinstein. So I've been told that Fukushima has been classified, every word, which I'm sure it's true, under the State Secrets Act 2013, because no senator spoke a word. Wyden just zipped up. He won't even talk to me. All of them just zipped up. They just talked to me. Barbara Roxer resigned. So Feinstein is the only United States senator that has used the word Fukushima since 2013. And she used it when these congressmen tried to slide through this ridiculous fucking bill for more nuclear energy. She says, in California, we're getting rid of fucking nuclear energy. It's an old, worn-out technology, and when, you know, we keep messing around, we're going to get a Fukushima-style disaster in the United States. That's what is her word. So she used it. Yet, they know about Fukushima. They know the collapse of the Pacific Ocean, but they will do nothing about it. But they'll put their hand out and beg for money. So here it is in Oregon. You know, at least in Oregon, they post numbers. Washington won't even post fucking numbers. California, you saw the video I put up that Patrick did, part of our post-ignorance army, you know, at the Feather River catastrophe. So get this. It's even worse in British Columbia. Now, we got lifetime fishing. We got boots on the ground. My group, the post-ignorance army, our group. This is all has been born via my YouTube site and my activism. Rip your heart out, huh? Day 46 out of open heart surgery via the nuclear industry. Not to mention my 5-year fight with AML leukemia. So, get this. So the Fraser, and we're talking fish in the river, total, for the entire spring run, 9. You heard me right, 9. 1 steelhead. That's extinction. The Klamath is gonna, I mean, she says the Klamath, Northern California, total of 4,000, which that's not true because I've seen the numbers. It's less than 2,000 for all rivers combined. That's extinction stuff. So the Willamette, it's over. 21,000 they posted. Well, they're surely not going to get 1,500 fish tomorrow. You know, they finally caught, and I asked, live cam out, I want sent to me, whose county? Not I want sent to me, I demand it's sent to me. You know, yours in federal dollars, I'm a federal taxpayer. I want it. You know, I'm the son of a nuked to death United States Marine who gave his life. You know, I almost gave mine. So, here is Wyden, who zips it. He won't talk to me anymore. He used to email, he used to talk to me. You know, Kamala Harris, she knows this Fukushima dynamic because it's like no other. You know, she knows. Feinstein obviously knows. She used the word. You know, yet nothing. This is the smoking gun of all my rants, all my freaking things. You know, look, we went from anti-nuclear a year after Fukushima in this country, 23% anti-nuclear energy. We're up to 54. That's our work. That's our, you know, I documented all the dead pipeloads. I walked from Mexico to San Francisco, full of AML, leukemia, all of it. You've seen all those typos, dead. You saw the washed up birds, dead. You saw the catastrophe on the Pacific Ocean, starvation, in which I call Fukushima the Fukushima gas. But this is the smoking gun. 2016, 2017, epic collapse, because this isn't like this. No, this was, that's called an outliner. Completely thousands of times out of the mean. It's a catastrophe. Record escapement, record escape. Look it up. Record numbers in 2015. Record. These salmon go to sea for 5 years. So we look for an outline. Something obviously happened in 2011, 2012. Something obviously happened. Was it too many fucking tankers on the fucking, you know, using their shitty fuel, bringing your cheap Chinese-made fucking oligarchy fucking goods for you Consumo Bay fucking assholes? Was that it? No. Did a meteor hit? No. Did they have the biggest oil spill in history? By the way, they had a pretty nasty one in Oregon today. Fuck, how much can they take? Hanford to the east. Fucking Fukushima to the west. What's a man to do? You know, whoa. I mean, fucking slaughter. So, Kamala Harris obviously knows the whole dynamic. But they'll go with hat in hand and beg for fucking bailout. They want it both ways in Oregon. But they won't emergency close anything. I mean, the Willamette got opened illegally. O.D.F.W needs to go to jail. These are fucking criminals. n.o.a.a, every one of those fuckers need to be locked out. They're going to say it's not our job on Fukushima. Really, the national oceanography and atmospheres. You know, kick the can. What is your job? To set the fucking fishing regulations, and you set them at 22,538. I have it. I have it. What did we reach? 21. And you said we already reached it. You said we reached it freaking a week and a half ago. That is fraud. That is corruption. That is, you know, and Kamala Harris and Wyden, you know, and the other senator, and I mean, hippie with a gun, one of my post-signatures, he asked Senator Fazio straight up, what about Fukushima? You know, and he says, what? He says, well, it's a catastrophe. His aide says, oh, that's clear over there. And then he ran from him. Same with Mike Lee right here, ran from me. You know, I got another interview, I think, tomorrow or Saturday with Governor Herbert. You know, me and him's going to talk. You know, I'm hoping. You know, he knows I'm coming. You know, so he's usually pretty good with me. And so on the nuclear waste. So they know this is it. This is the smoking gun of Fukushima. You cannot even argue with me anymore. You have no argument. Because what happened in 2011, something acutely crazy happened to what they call the pasture, which is the fucking mother of all life. I'll tell you what happened in Fukushima. It broke the luminescence. It's your biology. It's your pseudo-de-facto theology. It's your pseudo-facto sociology. It's the fucking ecology, stupid. They broke it. These salmon go to sea for 5 years on record escapement, on record escapement. Epic collapse. Epic collapse. Something happened. Yeah, Fukushima. Poured in the Pacific Ocean. And it broke the eco chain. Cancer for all. United States. Home of the cowards. Land of the afraid. Stay tuned.